Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Eman and my topic is how to find symmetry elements. So, today our lecture is how to find symmetry elements. We talk about elements of symmetry in different molecules. First of all, example is find out complete set of symmetry elements in BRF5. Here is the molecule of BRF5. We need to find all kind of symmetry elements and symmetry operations if they are present in the molecule. So first of all, we should write the identity of BRF5 molecule. After the writing of identity of molecule, we should talk about proper rotations if they are present in the BRF5. Now, if we talk about identity, it is the center of, here we can see it is the center of molecule. Then this will be the C4 rotation, so you can rotate this molecule in C4 fashion. The next one is, if we talk about, is there any kind of other axis of rotation present? Yes, there is also C2 axis of rotation present. And if we talk about the next question, is there any invariant center present in this molecule? It means any invariant center is present or not in BRF5. Think about it. The answer is no. There is no invariant center present in this molecule or BRF5. Here you can see the next one. We can see here you can see there are 4 sigmas present in these molecules, 2 sigma V's and 2 sigma D's. And here are the symmetry, all the symmetry elements of this molecule are here. Here we can see, first of all, first the identity C4, C2, C4 thrice. C4 thrice means if we rotate this molecule on the rotation of C4 for 3 times, there will be no change in the shape of this molecule of BRF5, and 4 sigmas are present. 2 sigma V's and 2 sigma D's are present in this molecule. Now the next example is find out complete set of symmetry elements in xenon oxide tetrafluoride. We will find complete set of symmetry and operations in the molecule. First of all, we talk about identity of the molecule, then we talk about axis of rotation, then we talk about axis of inversion, and then sigmas are present or not. First of all, we would write the identity of molecule. Yes, there is identity first, and the symmetry rotation. We need to find proper rotation very carefully. If there is axis of rotation oxygen, we pick of rotation, we pick this molecule on the axis of rotation. You can see the exactly C4 rotation in this molecule. There is also C2 rotation is present in this molecule. If we talk about axis of inversion, is there any axis of inversion present or not? No, there is no axis of inversion present in this molecule. As we know that if we move from middle of molecule, here is the middle of molecule for specific direction. For example, on this direction oxygen were present. Then we need to go to the same distance on the exactly opposite direction. So hence we did not find any oxygen were there. were there. Although, if we talk about fluorine element, here is the fluorine element, and if we talk about on the other side, we will find out the exactly opposite side the fluorine element is present. But in the oxygen, but in the case of oxygen, there is no oxygen present in the opposite side. So there is no invariant center, no invariant center or axis of invariant present in this molecule. Here we can see all the symmetry of elements of these molecules as C4, C2, C4 thrice, and 2 sigma V's and 2 sigma D's are present in this molecule of xenon oxide tetrafluoride. Next one is find out complete set of symmetry elements in diborane. If we talk about diborane, we need to write identity first, then axis of rotation, then invariant center, and then sigmas. Is there any axis of rotation or proper rotation is present in diborane? Yes, there is C2 present in the diborane. So here all the axes of rotation or symmetry elements of are present in diborane is C2Z, C2Y, C2X. Here we can see that this will be the axis of, if we talk about the axis, this is the x-axis and this is y-axis. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and this will be the z-axis because it is towards the observer. And here sigma xy, sigma yz, and sigma xz are present in this molecule. The next one is find out the complete set of symmetry elements in cyclohexane. We know that cyclohexane two structures. First structure is chair form and the second one is boat form. Here we talk about the boat form structure. We can see that in the cyclohexane there is C3 rotation present and C2 thrice present. It means if we rotate this molecule on the rotation of C2 for 3 times, there is no change in the structure of this molecule. Here we can see all the symmetry elements of this molecule. D3D, A2C3, 3C2, I2, S6, 3 sigma Ds. It means there is 3 sigma Ds are present. The next one example is find out complete set of symmetry elements in oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is the dicarboxylic acid. So for oxalic acid, first of all, we will see is there any identity present, then about symmetry of rotation present in this molecule. There is C2 axis of rotation. So you can see that if we rotate this molecule on the clockwise and the anti-clockwise, there is no change in the shape of this molecule. So here is all the symmetry elements of this molecule. A, C2, Z, I, and sigma H is present as the symmetry rotations. Next one is find out complete set of symmetry elements in phosphorus oxalic acid. Oxychloride, phosphorus oxychloride. Here we can talk about first of all identity, then axis of rotation, and then sigma. Here we see that there is identity C3, axis of rotation C3, and there is 3 sigma V's are present in this molecule. So there is 5 symmetry operations are present. First of all identity, second one is C3, and third one is 3 sigmas are present in this molecule. Our last example is find out complete set of symmetry elements in Transplatin. If we talk about transplatin, here we can see all the symmetry elements are present in this molecule. C2 axis of rotation, C2 thrice. It means 3 times C2 present in these molecules, and sigma V's are present in this molecule. It is the all about of how to find symmetry elements in the molecules. Thank you.